Hello, my name is Mary Kay Worth, and this is entry number 25 of my original unpublished works. And I'm reading from War Stories that I just got started with yesterday and did a brief overview of how this is going to go. So maybe it wasn't so brief, but it was fun anyway. So here we go. War Stories. Remember, this one is the one that became a gift that I gave to my friend Martha. And I'm going to start by reading this and showing you some of the pictures. And actually, as I read, I'll decide how far I'm going to go. Chapter 1. Martha comes to Southern Cayuga Central School. I erred in the interview process when I was in the final pool for superintendent. I knew I would be the 5th superintendent in 2 years if I was offered and accepted the position. There was an interim high school principal and an interim director of pupil personnel. I asked how long the business administrator had been there. 6 years. Good. I would need the support of his experience. My first day at SCCS as their superintendent was Monday, November 26, 2006. Less than 2 months later, I was asked to start the process to replace the business administrator. Why? He was an interim for 6 years. No, I said. I needed the experience of a seasoned business administrator for my first budget season. We would hire the new principal first. The timeline to hire a business administrator shows on the right notes across, even though the search got started then. The pool of viable candidates was shallow. The stakeholder committee was not willing to settle, and the search was extended. The interim would stay on longer. A call to Dr. Ralph Kerr, professor of Brockport State University, to certify school business administrators, netted 2 more viable candidates who had not yet landed positions. Martha was one of them. The committee was split, dead even. A board member on the committee tipped his hat my way. You will have to work with the person you choose. The board will support your decision. I chose Martha. And that's the first page, and actually a picture of the school bulletin board outside and some of the stuff. And again, I'll show you the picture of the main school. So, anyway, I'll continue. If only it were that simple. Martha's contract was hammered out. I left for 14 days in Peru, a trip planned months ago. Martha's board appointment would be at the meeting following the trip. The board president came to the district office shortly after my return from Peru. There was a problem. Martha would be supported, but it would not be unanimous. At least 2 of the board members reneged on their promise. No, I said. We will start over, and the interim will stay on. I will not bring a new business administrator to this position with anything less than a unanimous appointment. The board cannot vote if I don't put it on the agenda. I control the agenda. I am removing Martha's name. And that's a picture of the district office, one of the main doors. The call to verify and the call to Martha was one of the most difficult ones I ever made. No, I will not take your name forward without 100% board approval. I am protecting you. I doubt you can understand. I don't doubt how angry you must be, and would prefer never to hear my name or Southern Cayugas again. The board made a mess of things. They reconsidered, and they were remorseful. Would I go back to Martha and tell her they erred? Only if they knew I was giving her total control. I expect her to tell the school and me to take a hike. Don't hang up was my opening line. Martha listened. She would talk to her husband. She would reconsider. Next, she said on the phone call that followed, I will not come back to work for Southern Cayuga. I will come to work for you. And that is where I'm going to end today. And I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Much love.